Hey, hope you're doing fine. This is Iva and you're watching The Casual Bit. Well, ICC Cricket World Cup. It's definitely huge and we are saddened by the loss of India in semi-finals. But sun still rises every day and World Cup has always been a major source of entertainment, spirit and sportsmanship that I think is now driven by money. I mean, inclusion of only 10 teams and the adoption of round-robin format after decades instead of knockout. Well, if you do not know about these two formats, you will get to know as you watch the video. So certainly there are factors which tell that it is all about money. And in times to come, it is going to be more about money. So we better understand our worth. For every second we watch, they play in lakhs. So in today's video, we are going to talk about major sources of revenue for ICC and also the role that ICC should have been playing is being played by our BCCI. After all, money is power. And when it is with us, it always looks good. So let's talk about revenues. Keep your calculators ready and let's get into it. Around 269 million viewers hooked to watch ICC Cricket World Cup in the opening week on Star Network, whereas Star India subsidiary Hotstar witnessed 14.8 million concurrent viewers during India versus Pakistan match, whereas India versus England match delivered 18 million peak on Hotstar. And how can one forget India versus New Zealand semi-finals? Oh my goodness, which sets the digital viewership record with a peak of 25.3 million concurrent viewers on Hotstar alone. But how does it even matter? Well, you will know. Let's jump to the ICC revenue model. So as of June 2017 reports, after a lot of a struggle and dispute between ICC and BCCI, finally ICC International Cricket Council agreed to move with almost the big three model, where India's BCCI, that's Board of Control for Cricket in India, will be receiving $405 million over the cycle of 2016 till 2023. Which is a 22.8% out of the total revenue sharing of $1,536 million. And ECB, that's England Cricket Board, will be receiving 7.8% of the total share, that is $139 million. And BCCI absolutely has to have this share, because when BCCI is generating 70% of revenue to ICC, then why it should not receive back that 70% at least? So from where does ICC get its money from? Well, first of all, it is NCBs, that's National Cricket Board. So to play under ICC, National Cricket Boards have to buy rights. For example, BCCI bought its own, ECB, that's England Cricket Board, get its own. So yes, and secondly, the major chunk of the revenue for ICC comes from media and broadcasting rights. And for this cycle of over 2016 to 2023, all ICC events are going to be broadcast under Star. So Star India and Star Middle East has backed these rights to broadcast ICC Cricket World Cup from 2016 to 2023 for nearly 12,000 crore rupees. So the major chunk of ICC revenue is obviously from these media and broadcasting rights. And Star, which in turn ask about 10 to 12 lakhs for a 10-second ad, that's 1 lakh for 1 second. Can you even imagine? And this price increases when there are important matches, and 20 to 25% slot for spot buyers are left untouched. Why so? Because in the end, whosoever comes for their advertisement, Star India will ask for any price and they would be ready to pay. And if this was India in finals, then the cost would have reached a staggering amount, which is not the case now. Whereas other revenue sources for ICC are sponsorship, tickets, merchandise, that's merches, and catering. But major portion from these goes to the host country, and this time it is England. And for this cycle, ICC expects to earn $2.5 billion, that's approximately 16,000 crores. ICC, the global governing body for cricket, sounds and looks so small when we bring into the picture BCCI. Well, you will understand it when once I break down the sources of revenue of BCCI to you. So basically, BCCI's source of income or source of revenue are: first, the global media rights for international cricket to be held in India; second, official kit sponsorship rights and other sponsorship rights; third, ticket prices for all international and domestic matches; fourth, ICC also provides share to National Cricket Board, so to BCCI as well; fifth, advertising related revenue; sixth, prize money that Indian team would obtain from tours and fixtures; and in the end, but majorly, this IPL, the Indian Premier League. So let's break this down for you and you'll know how BCCI has become this huge. So when IPL, Indian Premier League, started in India back in 2008, a contract for 10 years was made and the broadcasting rights were given to Sony for around 8,000 crore, which ended last year in 2018. And since then, the broadcasting rights is under Star India, which paid BCCI, guess what? An amount of rupees 16,348 crore. That is $2.55 billion for the period of 5 years only. And Vivo, which is the title sponsor for IPL, purchased the right for 2,199 crores for 5 years. And including other sponsors, for example, kit sponsor Nike, official partner Pepsi, Hyundai, and Paytm, Jio, and whatsoever. Let's suppose it is 4,000 crore more for the period of 5 years, which sums up to exactly 20,000 crore for 5 years. That means 4,000 crore per year. And BCCI has to give 40% to each teams. So let's distribute the 40% from this 4,000 crore per year. So it is approximately 1,600 crore to 8 teams of IPL, which means 200 crore for per team. That means if a team wins or not, but 200 crore is sure for a particular team. And IPL teams also earn from home ground, food, merches, tickets, and from that they have to give 20% to BCCI. Well, now comes the time when I roughly break down the broadcasting rights of IPL from the period of 2018 to 2022. Then let's begin. 16,000 crore for 5 years, which gets down to 3,200 crore per year, which gets down to 53 crore per match. You know, in IPL, there are approximately 60 matches. 56 are league stage matches and 4 playoffs. So 53 crore per matches, which means 1.25 crore per over. And per over, which gets us down to 22 lakhs per ball. I mean, can you even imagine the second we are watching, there are like lakhs of money. So definitely BCCI is way greater than ICC on many grounds. And that is why ICC wants to have a foot or a hold into IPL as well, which BCCI will not consider anyhow. So now that you know, the real ball is rolling into the grounds of BCCI, which all started in 2008 with the introduction of IPL. And I don't know, should we thank or not, but here is my complaint, or this person's complaint.
My complaint is.
Well, Lalit Modi, he has made cricket economically viable, but at the same time limited its growth to small nations. Well, as I was talking about the knockout and the round robin format, so here are the definitions and it's easy to understand. IPL follows on knockout format, and this time it was round robin for ICC because I think as in round robin, each team has to face the other team. So it increases the intensity, it increases the viewer interest. So somehow it increases the revenue, right? And talking about the inclusion of only 10 teams, which sums up to the probability. Less the number of teams, there are more chances for India to get to final, which wasn't the case though. But yes, India made it till semi-finals, and India serves a huge market globally. I mean, 1/3 of the sponsors for ICC are based in India, including Britannia, MRF Tires, Bira the Beer, and many. So yes, India is the emerging economy. So this was all about today's video, and now that you know the amount of money rolling into the sport, is it going to change the way you look at it or your entertainment? And if you already knew, has it changed so? Well, if not, why would you even care? Just let me know in the comment section below. And also, India is going to host 2023 World Cup, and definitely it is going to be ours. See, I'm predicting. Well, I personally favor India over any other teams. If you do favor any other team, it's good, definitely. So have your opinion in the comment section below, and if you like this effort, make sure to share the video with your friends and family. Until next video, stay woke.